So thank you all for coming. I'm Adrienne Montani, the Provincial Coordinator for First Call BC Child and Youth Advocacy Coalition. As some of you will remember, we publish a child poverty report card for this province every year to try and keep the issue, a very serious and important issue of child and family poverty, on the public policy agenda and propose solutions to what we can do about it. So we will be presenting you with some stories today, but we'll start with some data and some statistics in the report. And then we'll share some stories about the impacts of what living in child poverty means to children and to all of us, and why it's important for us to pay attention. Our speakers this morning, and I should just mention also that it's the 25th anniversary, which is something we mentioned in the report, of the promise to end child poverty by the year 2000. That was a House of Commons promise back in 1989, and we're still talking about the issue, and as you'll see from the data and hear from the stories today, we have not made the progress we promised our children in Canada, especially in Canada or in this province. So our speakers this morning are Scott Graham, Research Council of BC, to my left, and Scott will walk us through the data in the report card and give you an overview of the report. Our second speaker will be Catherine Ludgate, the Manager of Community Investment for Vancity Credit Union. And Catherine speaks as a living wage employer, and we'll share some of that, why they do that with you. Our third speaker is Anna Chudnovsky, an elementary school teacher who will talk about what the face of poverty looks like to her as an educator in our schools. And lastly, we'll have Vivica Ellis from the Single Mothers Alliance, here on my right. Vivica is a parent and a single mother, and also an activist. And we'll share some of her personal stories and her recommendations for what would help parents and children living in poverty.